say, you can, you know, kick her. But she wants to come in and have a conversation, and she's really good at having conversations. So I
Yeah,
think she deserves it.
yeah, Pam, please, yeah, unblock Rowan so she could come in, please.
And then I
Yeah,
also want to say, I want to
because
ask the
hold
governess
on,
if
whatever happened with
she's
you and
calmed
Rowan,
down yet.
hold on. Yeah, and then I'm saying that, so I'm having a conversation with Pam in front of everybody in the space. Yeah, listen, Pam, whatever happened between you and Rowan, I guess I don't really think it's that serious because
Hey,
nobody
no,
died.
wait.
So now, so yeah,
Wait. No, I went to the LGBT. I went up to her in Idaho and I apologized for being there on January 6th. However, I acted when I was with the mega group. I regret it. On and on. Got a
okay.
hug from her and her boyfriend. No problem, Pam. We took a picture. Okay, I start these spaces. She comes in. I even asked if she wanted to be a co-host. No problem. I thought it was bygones be gone, but bygones. That's 5 years ago. And then all of a sudden, one night, just like Freya, go into a space and talk shit about me. So that bothered me. If you don't
Okay.
like me, you don't
No,
like me, but don't act like you do, and then turn around and be a different person. I can't trust
Well,
anybody
maybe you
after
can
that.
talk to her
all right. I
directly
don't.
about it.
After that, I
Okay,
don't
wait, Tommy.
trust. I don't trust these kind of people because I.
Well,
Hold
if
on,
you don't
Tommy.
like what she has to say, you could just block
No,
her
That's not
again,
about
Pam.
what
no, no,
somebody
no.
says. It's about lying about me. If you want to debate something, that's fine, but keep me out of your filthy mouth and lie, putting out lies. How about this,
Right.
Pam? How about when you did this, Pam? I'm sick of it. I'm not accountable to anything in my past anymore. It's over.
You,
No, right.
Joe, tell me
No,
it ain't so.
Tommy,
Oh
hold on
shit!
for a sec. Tommy, hold on. I'm trying to get Rowan in. Just hold on for a second.
I thought I was
Listen,
muted. My bad.
no, you're not mute. No, listen, Pam, listen. Be so, and I'm saying this now. You know, Pam, that there's people that came into space like Polly that I don't like. That we know what this motherfucker did, but if I'm hosting or co-hosting, then I can't not prevent him from not talking because I'm hosting and I'm co-hosting. That's like me being an oppressor. Like you know what I mean? Like I got a little bit, like I got a little country, so now I'm not gonna let you in. So
Tell you what,
just for
and you
this
talk to him. I
Pam,
am
no,
not. I
no,
have a choice. I don't.
no,
You're welcome to come
yeah,
in,
you don't
but I
have,
don't want to talk to him.
yeah, you don't, right, you don't have to talk to. I'm just saying for the space, and then maybe at a later time, like I said, like I told you, and I think I told Rowan, I have no idea what happened between you two. I was shocked that y'all had issues. You know what I mean? Because I fuck with Rowan. She's pretty solid. So I don't know what happened between y'all two. I'm just saying for now, yeah, y'all two don't have to talk. Let her come in and yes, so that's all. Just just for now. Because at the end of the day, it's not that serious. You know what I mean? Yeah. So get Tommy. Tell her, yeah. I guess if she can come in, if I can, uh, uh, put it in, I'll
Pam,
give her the mic.
Pam has to unblock her.
All right. Well, wait for her to unblock her. Until she do that, get Charlie and then Jessica.
Hang on. I was preoccupied. Oh God. Yeah. That's what it was. So Pam, you said that you're like preferring people to tell you in your face their opinions about you, and I did do that for you. Like when we first met face to
Oh
face.
my God,
And so I
Charlie,
just want to
every
point that out.
space you do this, every time it's the same story.
I don't want to get off the topic. So keep right
No,
about
it's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
No, that's. I was just gonna bring that up because you
No.
brought up like you want people to talk to you face to face, and I was just like, I did talk to you face to face about this,
But okay.
and I got blocked.
Right. Okay. Let's just for right now. Okay. Here's the thing. And I'm saying this in general. Sometimes I think if we learn how to like read the
No,
room.
it's not useful. You're right.
No, I'm just
This isn't
saying.
useful.
Listen. Anytime one of y'all get into this, remember you did this. No, I didn't do that. You did that. Y'all will be here for 6 hours and no one knows what the fuck happened. Just so that's why I keep saying people just let it go. especially with some of y'all who know each other in person. No, Pam, remember, you put your left foot out. No, I did not put my right foot out. No, you didn't. It was the left foot. No, it was you be here for 6 hours.
I think it's more so I feel and this I should actually be able to go down there whenever I want because I've been down there a lot longer. But I do feel a little bit more limited because I'm sort of like, well, Pam doesn't want to see me. Will Pam
So
be
what?
down there?
Pam don't
I
own
shouldn't
down
go.
there?
Don't read my mind.
Wait a
and don't
minute,
talk
Charlie,
For me,
Charlie.
MPH. Don't talk for me.
No,
please.
I'm not talking for you. I'm saying in general. Don't no one own nothing. Pam don't own nothing down there. If you listen, okay, I don't want to drag it out, but the thing, just hold on. Kelly had a hand
Let me
up.
say
Go ahead,
something.
Kelly.
Let me say something.
All right, go ahead.
Calm down. First of all, I have never told anybody to not let anybody come down there. If you come down, that's your choice, your freedom. I don't care. I'm not in control of anything. I'm down there and I'm going to keep going down there for my own personal reasons because I'm fighting against Trump symbolically. Okay? But just stay away from me. That's all I ask. I don't want to be around people that don't like me, that tell me that they felt like pepper spraying me when I wasn't looking. So you're not safe. I don't feel safe around you. Just stay away from me and I'll stay away from you. But I don't tell anybody anything about anybody. I'm not down there talking about you or anybody. You can
Okay, that's all fair. I don't know where that pepper spray thing. I don't even carry pepper spray.
Freya had said I felt at times like pepper spraying her, that she hated me, that I was FBI, all of this.
Well,
bullshit.
I'm not
Here
Freya.
I'm just sharing with you. I don't trust certain people anymore, and that's my choice. You're gonna have to earn.
Okay,
trust.
yeah, no,
You have
that
to
is
earn it.
fair. That is fair.
Right.
That is fair. And I'm actually, so I did want to say initially before I heard that other thing, thank you for clarifying. Like, just stay away from you. I can do that.
Of course, I think all of us should be down there. We should not be picking on each other. And I don't care. Patriots or patriots that are down there pushing against ICE should all be there and all working with each other. Stop this petty gossip shit. I don't like her. She does it. What the hell?
To
Who
be
cares?
honest, I wish you
We
saw
fight-
my face
We're
when you said
fighting ICE.
patriots.
We're not fighting each other. We're fighting fascism. Period.
I
You're
agree.
not
I agree, but
fascism.
also, like, whatever. Patriots. That's not what I want to be branded
If you're
as.
wanting to come down
Right,
there
no,
and fight against ICE, you should be there. No matter if
I,
like you or
we
don't
can go
like
to the
you.
next hand.
I'm not down
Okay,
there to
all right.
be liked by somebody. That's not even a issue with me. I could care less. What's it
Hey,
up
tell
to
me,
do,
boy.
you know?
All right. Oh man, Jesus Christ. Go ahead, Jessica.
Okay, Pam, if you're so scared or don't trust Freya because of what Freya said about wishing that could spray you in the face or whatever, how come you walked directly up to Freya the other day at the counter protest?
I told everybody that I didn't even recognize her. I didn't even know it was her for a while. But I'm cordial with everybody. It doesn't mean I have to be your friend anymore.
Him.
And then secondly, have you heard about Taco and pretend media getting threatened and attacked and stuff stolen from them from DNF being down there? They're on the left, so how's that the Patriots' fault?
I don't know.
wait.
but Tommy, you ran right.
No, hold on.
Hey,
Wait, hold on, Charlie,
shut the
Charlie,
fuck up.
Charlie,
Nobody's
hold on,
talking to
Charlie,
you,
Charlie, chill out. Chill out, Charlie. Tommy, I'm speaking in general. There are people on the right that have went against other people on the right. I mean, a prime example, Marjorie Taylor Greene, because she's not in Trump's camp no more. Now people have threatened her. She said this at her own mouth. And she said the threats have came from the people on the right, not the left.
And
so you
that's
know
not
what?
Okay, and we don't condone that.
No,
at all,
Tommy, I understand that. I'm just making the point that both sides, there's levels to this. There's different levels of people on the left,
Okay.
and there's
just to
different
interrupt
levels
real
of people
quick.
on the right. Go ahead.
Don't be doing a lot of the talking. I need to be able to share sometimes, and I want others to share too. I just
They
posted.
didn't have no one had their hands up, and I'm trying to
Okay.
explain things so
They
we don't
don't
have to
care.
ever go back to them again.
And
They-
then-
No. They do care. Tommy understands. He just agreed.
No,
He
he
Yeah,
doesn't.
understands.
I understand.
Yeah, see, he understands, Pam. See, yeah.
Can't understand. I have no motive to make friends with these people. Not what they've done to me and everybody else.
No, that's not the intent. I'm just trying to change people's perceptions when it comes to certain things. Like when Freya is trying to say that you're seen as a leader. I'm like, well, hold on. You ain't never put yourself as a leader. If someone do that on their own, that's on them. That got nothing to do with you. You understand? And she agreed. She said, well, yeah, you okay, you know what I mean? So yes, it's just listen, I just trying to help cut through all the bullshit. Just cut through all the bullshit so we don't have to keep repeating it every other night. That's all. Go ahead, Charlie, and then Tommy, unless you have something to say, Pam.
Bro, I've had my hand up for longer than anybody.
That's not true.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't see. So go ahead, Gus. You're right. It did. It went.
Choking and
It
dying.
was up and it went. Hold on, chill. It was up, Gus, and it must have went down. Go ahead, Gus.
He's talked since I've had my hand up. Fucking bitch. But fine, go ahead, you damn eagle.
Charlie, shut up.
Damn, Charlie. So, Pam, you never did address. Why won't you say something to the people that don't want pretend and Taco down there live streaming? And before you answer, I think I can answer for you. It's because that if there's no one live streaming, then you can say that nobody down there is doing anything really bad. It's not on fire. They're not breaking windows. Just like you say that didn't happen before you ended up there in the end of September. All last year between June, July, August, why do you think the building's boarded up? But you say, oh, I didn't see any of that. So if there's no live streaming down there now and they start doing more stuff and burn the building down, you can say, oh, I didn't see it happen. No, it didn't happen.
I have a question. If anybody knows in this room, is there any cameras at the ICE building?
Yes.
Am I supposed to act like a
Dude,
wait,
okay,
wait,
hang
wait,
on.
one
Oh
question at a
god,
time.
this is what my
Stop,
My
Charlie.
job
Let
is
him
not-
talk.
I am not taking on any job you think I should take. I will sit there. I will do my own thing, and which makes me very happy to send positive vibes and do my own little prayer and push back on ICE. And if ICE is doing anything illegal, to record it. And that's it. Whatever you think I should be doing, go deal with it, because I'm not doing what you think I should be doing. It's not what I'm there for.
So you're just there to be anti-ICE and anti-Trump. You're not part of a civilization and a proper society that polices each other with some civility.
Why are you?
You're
putting
not
me in
part of
this-
that, are
I
you?
want to ask you a question. I have another friend that goes down there. Several. What makes it where we have to be in a position that you're trying to put us in? Why?
Because we live in a civilization. We're Americans.
Why aren't you accusing me of being an FBI informant?
That has nothing to do with being a civilized person. You're acting like you don't have to be civilized and that you don't have to
So have you
go
spoke-
about living in a society, a proper society, with a little bit of moral guidance. It seems like you don't have any moral guidance. And maybe it's from your upbringing with your mother killing all those people, all those little illegals that she killed. I don't know what your problem is, to tell you the truth. I'm not a psychiatrist, but there's some reason that you think you have no, what's the word? You
I'm
have
the
no
role model.
obligation. You have no obligation to
You ever
act
seen me?
like
I'm
a
a role
civilized
model.
person.
Have you ever seen me get arrested?
That has nothing to do with it. What we're talking
I'm the
about.
role model. If people want to see what I'm doing,
You've been arrested. You took that guy's Charlie Brown thing and you took it in a shower and you ripped it up or something.
Oh, let's bring that
The
up.
original
Let's bring
thing,
that up.
yeah. I mean, you're kind of evil.
So do you know that they found that he did that and he was arrested because he tried to?
I'm sure that's what you say, but
he tried to turn in the insurance company that somebody had stole that picture. And
it was you that stole it.
They called him for fraud. No, I was released.
I read it in the newspaper.
No,
I read the newspaper article.
Yeah, that paper should have been sued. That's true. That's a false story. It's false information.
Why don't you sue him then? Because you're suing everybody, taking everybody to court, supposedly. Why don't you sue him? Why didn't you sue him if that's
not
the
her.
fact? I mean, you're
since you brought this up, since you brought this up and it's recording and it's going in my book because it's public records and it can be verified, everything I'm saying. So let's do it. You want to do it? Want me to tell you the story? Because there's a story behind it.
I really want to know why you think that you have no obligation as a.
Yeah, I can see you don't like facts. You don't like to get rid of any kind
No,
of
you're trying
propaganda.
to change
smear.
the subject.
Right, Gus. You don't want to get rid of any smears. You got to keep them going.
Oh,
Anyway.
the smear! Come on, put a smear on Peach's bagel.
Gus, why don't you come down and video, just live stream? Why don't you come down and live stream? It's free country. Do whatever you want.
I haven't been down there live streaming. We may have had a conversation.
Why aren't any of you down there live streaming? What are you afraid of?
The Indians.
I mean, I do what I do.
Somehow they haven't run you off.
Nobody bothers me because I don't mind. I mind my own business.
Why is that nobody bothers you? Isn't that interesting?
I live in.
Isn't that interesting? Nobody bothers Pam. But everyone but Pam and the Indians and the DJ have been run off.
Hello. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Take it easy, Dutchess County.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna let Conspirator go because he hasn't spoke yet. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Pam, yeah, you invite Gus to come down there and live stream. Last time I was down there live streaming, didn't feel pretty safe for me. I mean, I had Bowie and everyone else, threatening to kill me and everything. I mean, you want Gus to come down there so you can beat him up? I was standing there. He was not threatening to kill you. That's a lie. Yeah, he came up to me and told me that he was going to kick my ass and stomp me into the ground.
Yeah.
He said that.
Okay,
he said that. He said I wasn't welcome down there.
Well, maybe that's true.
Well, why? I've never done anything out there to not be welcomed. I mean,
come on. You know what you guys do when you come down there.
You guys, not me. So you had people down there. There were people down there.
Behind me. You came up right behind me, and I didn't even see you coming.
Pam,
right away,
I always looked out for you.
The first thing you said was something nasty to me. Yes,
Pam,
you did.
I have everything live streamed. I've never said anything. Every time I was down there, I live streamed constantly.
No, you
I never
walked
said
by and
anything
said, "Oh, you starting trouble again, Pam?"
No, I never said that. You know what I said to you, Pam? I think someone's going to get sprayed with mace. Maybe you should walk away. I've said things like that to you, but I've never said anything.
Time.
No.
So
Pam,
don't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me.
Post the receipts, Pam. Post the receipts.
So Pam, who are the people that he's talking about?
I got the receipts in my head. That's all I need.
Yeah. So Pam, who are the people that he's talking about?
What do you mean? Who's the people he's talking about?
The ones that he said he had confrontations with. Who are the other people? They left the right. Who are they?
It's not important. They make up stuff. They twist everything.
Yeah, well,
okay, Pam. I'm not asking about. I'm not asking about. Listen, I'm not asking about Wu twisting. I understand all that. I'm just look. I already know in general that the whole thing down there is just a hotbed. Period. The whole Portland thing down there is a hotbed. Everybody's high on emotions, and that's just what it is. Everybody, every single person out there. So you know what I mean. The left versus some of the left, and some of the right probably versus some of the right. I was just asking about Wu's some of the people that he was just talking about. Now I do know because I've seen stuff with um people that's live streaming and they getting confronted. I don't know who's on the left or who's on the right. I don't know none of these people. Tinkerton and all these silly ass fucking names and shit. I don't know. I can't keep track of these names. Legoland and Mattel and people just hop. I don't know what the fuck going on down there in Portland. That's why I was just asking. But it is to be honest with you, y'all do realize, right? All this that y'all do bicker about is irrelevant to what's going on in America, right? With the war in Iran, gas prices, about Wu pepper spray, Wu said this, Wu, and all this y'all do. And I'm talking about even those of you that's talking about you for America first. You do realize all this, you on the right, that's for America first. All this that y'all doing against Pam and the black bloc and all that, none of that's going to advance none of the policies that you claim to fight for. You do realize that, right? But anyway, go ahead, Charlie, and go ahead, Tommy.
Holy shit, I have to pee my pants. Or I'm not gonna pee my pants, but I damn well am very close. Oh god, I had a whole script
Just
of
let it
big.
all
Oh
out.
yeah, it's back. No, it's back. So the camera thing, cameras back in 2020, Pam. I like have you, I guess, researched anything about how cameras were dealt with in 2020? That's like respond after this because I want to get all this off my chest. Um, but the fact that there's any cameras down there is just bleh. And I keep seeing this shit posted over and over and over again on social media, and everyone's fucking stupid. You do realize they're like, just wait 5 years. I have cinema on my phone. I'm waiting 5 fucking years because I'm not an idiot. Um, that might have been most of what I wanted to say on that part. But then there's this pretty cool zine published by the No Trace Project called "You Can't Catch What You Can't See," and I would hope that Pam would add that to her reading list. I'm gonna go pee now.
You have to check your
Okay.
motives while you're down there. If your motives are good, everything works out. All I know is you make sure what you're doing is legal. I'm not concerned if people
I
like it
think
or don't like it. That's their problem, not my problem. I want
I
to
think
live
you need
stream or
something more
not
in
live
depth
stream.
than good versus bad. Like I
I don't
try
speak for
not
other
to
people.
use
I
good
don't,
versus bad words as much as possible.
Charlie,
Like I
I'm
try to
talking.
negate
I'm
that.
talking. You're interrupting me
Okay.
when I was talking.
I know that I am. I'm just trying to say, like, I feel like those words are not helpful words when we're having these
Well,
kinds
I
of
don't care.
conversations.
I don't care. That's your problem, not mine. I'm just sharing how I live. I do everything and make sure it's legal. Number one, that it's moral. It's not harming other people. If there is
But it's
a
immoral for you to say that
Let
I
me
was coming
finish.
up to you threatening you because I've never done that.
I guess I have to put it on mute because I get interrupted because we got children in this room. I do not. I am very respectful. Anybody, even Arlie or Freya or me, said not to video. If I wouldn't mind, I would be considerate of that and not video. That's all I can tell you. That's my choice. That's my choice. It's not your choice to tell me what my choice is to do or not to do. That's entitlement. You think you're entitled to tell me how to live and how not to live. If I'm wrong about something, I need to admit it and make amends. But if I'm asked kindly in a decent manner, please don't live stream. Please don't video. And I'm asked nicely, I will not. I will respect your request. But you can't tell me what to do unless I'm doing something that's probably harming other people. Then I don't want to do that.
I
Wait,
will
are you-
give you credit.
Hold on, Charlie. So I'm gonna ask Centurion: is the issue about people live streaming certain people or live streaming in general? Because if if someone comes down there to live stream and an individual says, "Hey, please don't put me in your live stream," then yeah, I guess you can kind of ask that. But I don't think no one person can come and tell somebody not to live stream the whole event. I don't. I know. No, well, let's just put. Ain't no one gonna be able to tell me that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. Ain't I, now I may respect and not put you in the live stream, but you ain't gonna be able to tell me I can't come and live stream the whole area, the whole event. Man, you might as well just go get your gun and put up 2 bullets in my motherfucking head, because you ain't not near motherfucker gonna tell me no shit like that. That is absolutely insane. So I don't know. I'm confused. So what the hell is the issue with the live streaming again?
Their crimes
Well-
are recorded on camera.
What crimes?
The
Well,
crimes
I mean,
that
listen,
people are
well,
committing.
Okay, well
you're
then
d- are you-
that's
how
on
do you
them.
know? Are you down there? Are you down there? Are you
He's saying
watching
in
every
general,
day?
Pam. He's saying in
Pam.
general. He's saying in general.
Pam, you just told me that I came up behind you and threatened you down there. So now you're asking me if I'm
I
down
didn't
there?
say you threatened me. Don't put words in
You
my
just
mouth.
said that 5 minutes
You
ago.
said
I
it.
said, I said you came listen to what I said and take the recording back and go listen. Listen, because you talk over me. You don't hear what I'm saying. I'll talk real slow, one word at a time. You came behind me and said something negative right away, like, are you starting trouble or something like that? I can't remember the exact wording, but it was nasty statement. That's all I remember.
Well,
It
and he
was-
followed me around for like goddamn like 2 or 3 hours.
Yes, he's very rude and condescending when he gets down there.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, Clint. You did have your hand up. Go ahead, Clint. You had your hand up. Then after that would be Tommy and Freya. Go ahead, Clint.
Bruh.
Well, your friend that
Hello.
you asked to be unblocked has been unblocked, but I don't.
I
Yeah.
know. Okay, I got you. I understand. I know. All right. Go ahead, Clint.
Oh, so I watched y'all. I watched y'all on YouTube. You know, I watched the whole stuff on Putman. You know, I know. I know. I know Tommy. I know Tommy. Tommy's a cool guy. Elm's cool. You know, I watched Elm. You know what's going on and Putman.
And are you still talking?
Yes. I'm just a outsider. I'm just a outsider. You know, I just watch the live streams on YouTube. I follow I follow Tommy and M1. You know,
What happened? Did he drop? What happened with him? All right. I don't know what. Go ahead, Freya.
Why do I keep
what-
getting skipped?
You know what? Yeah, your hand was up.
Let
Yeah, you're right.
Tommy have it.
Yeah, you're right. Because I did see it and then it fell down. Go ahead, Tommy. Then
I
Freya.
just want to ask Pam. Pam, you always have said that if you've seen your side at the protests at ICE being violent to our side or to your own side, that you would leave, that you wouldn't go there no more. But you've seen lots of violence at ICE, you know, whether it's towards us or us defending ourselves or the left going after the left for simply recording. And yet you still seem to want to go out there. So why would you say that you don't want to be out there if the left is being violent when you know they are?
Was I there the night that Patriot Shane pulled the gun?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I wasn't either.
hey Tommy.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, There's all kinds of violence happening at ICE, left to left violence, left to right violence, and yet you still choose to go out there, even though you've always
Okay.
said that if there's violence at these protests, you refuse to
Yeah.
go, right?
There
But
is
that's
a
not
thing.
the case, right?
Why don't you prove to me that there's what happened last night? What happened?
So Tommy, I just heard you.
Because I was there too.
Wait. No, wait, Tommy. I heard you just said it was left on left violence, left on right violence. Are you saying that since these protesters started, that there's been no violence initiated from those on the right?
No, none.
Okay, all right.
We've always defended ourselves, but no, we don't go out there for violence. We go out there to record, and we get attacked by the left, and we defend ourselves. That's totally different than going out there and literally like starting a physical fight over words that they don't like. You know,
So
that's just not the case.
Okay, so you wait a minute. So you're saying that so what you're trying to say is that the left starts all the physical fights, all of them.
Absolutely, and then they cry
Really?
victim.
All right. All right.
At least in my experience dealing with Antifa in Portland down at ICE, absolutely. Yep, they cry and they cry and they cry and then they get violent.
So violent.
And then they. Hey Charlie, shut your bitch ass up. Nobody's talking to you.
Tommy, I have a question, Tommy.
Well, ask the question, Clint.
So, I watched the whole stuff on YouTube. I watched the whole stuff. I watched Tommy. I'm on Nate's side, Tommy's side. You know, peace side, the peace. You know, you're so crazy. It's like I saw the whole stuff at ICE too. I watched the videos about ICE also. I like yes, and also I have a speech problem. As let y'all know. Okay.
Okay, let's get the hook out and get Clint out of here.
Wait, no. Oh, okay, Clint, did you have a question? I was confused. Did you have a question for Tommy?
Yes. I'm on. I'm on his side. I'm on Tommy's side.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that's a statement, not a question. But all right, no problem. All right, all right. What was?
I
I
think
know
I was
someone had
next.
their hand up. I think their hands dropped.
I think I was
Why are
next.
you interviewing people for? Or I know that this isn't your intention here.
Charlie, put your hand up, bitch. Quit talking out of turn. Know your
It's
place.
Freya's turn, actually.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
I
yeah,
Know
yeah,
was
your
gonna
Freya.
place.
Yeah.
Go
say
make a
you
sandwich
don't
for
Wait,
have to
Tupac.
interview. You don't have
wait,
to interview people.
wait.
That's
Hold
all I
on,
was gonna
Charlie.
say.
Oh, all right, all right. Go ahead, Freya.
All right. So with the live streaming down, there's it's common sense. You don't want to be on the live stream. Don't be where the live stream is. Come on, bro.
That
There's
is
a lot
true.
of people bitching about it, but they don't do the common sense thing and stay out of the line of sight of the camera.
I mean that.
When
Yeah. That. Go
when
ahead.
they're out there, their only motive is to get everybody away from the ICE building and go away from the protests and fight with them. That's their goal, and you know it, you guys. You came down there and got us
Not
to the
me.
Patriot Corner.
Not
Yes, you try
me.
to
I stood in front
distract
of the
us
I
from
stood in front of that ICE
protesting
facility
against
with my
ICE, and you
camera.
can't do that with me.
The only
You know
reason
it.
Tommy was down on Patriot Corner was because he had a restriction.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
but
he would have been down in front of ICE.
yeah, doing the
Yeah,
same
it would have
If
been
thing.
you
a whole
guys
ass
really
mess.
cared, if you guys really cared about the protest at ICE, you would have been ignoring me and not coming down a block and a half down the road just to harass us, honestly. But you guys aren't there to go against ICE. You guys are just there for your little fucking whatever ideology bullshit. You don't really care. You're not making any kind of difference in front of that ICE building.
Yep,
You
it's a
guys are just
virtue
there for the
signal.
drama of it, for the
I'm
Yep.
sorry,
virtue
but we're making
signaling.
a big
And
difference.
if you think that me standing a block and a half away can make people from ICE come over to me just because I'm there holding an American flag and saying things that they dislike, that's not a me problem. That's a you and your side problem. You guys can't control your emotions over words to where you guys would come block away, block and a half away to harass us and physically attack us and mob us in huge groups. And you can't say it didn't happen on a weekly fucking basis when we were out at ICE.
You're gaslighting the wrong person.
But but
Pam,
okay.
I
you're
witnessed.
fucking
I
ignorant,
So
witnessed
dude.
it. I
wait.
was there.
So Tommy. So you saying them being there ain't doing nothing against? What are y'all? What are y'all there for?
We were there to push back against them. We were there to show our support for ICE. We were there because we love America and we love deporting illegals and making our country safe, right? They're there to virtue signal and to cause
And
disruption
they're
and
there.
get absolutely nothing done.
Okay, and they're there to support the Constitution to make sure that, in their view, that things is
Yeah,
done right.
deporting illegals is not against the Constitution.
You, I'm not going to go into all the legal
Yeah.
ramifications about that. I'm not going to go into the legal ramifications about that. My point is, they're there for a point. You're there to counter their point. So they're there to protest the government. You're there to protest citizens.
We're there to protest for ICE. We're there to show support for ICE. And I can exercise my First Amendment rights
No,
about
you can't.
anything
No,
that I
no,
want in the
you
street
can't.
without being mobbed and attacked.
No, wait. You're correct. Anyone can. I'm just making the point that Pam and them on the left is there to protest government action, strictly government action, not a citizen's action, government action. You and your people are there to protest private citizens that are protesting government actions. You do realize that's what it is, correct?
No, we're there to show support for what we voted for. We're there to show support for our federal agents
Okay,
and to
that's
push back
pretty much
against
the same.
radical leftists and let ICE know that real Americans love what they're doing and they love the sacrifice that they're putting in to get the shit done,
Right. That's
risking
what
their families, their health, being doxxed, being ICE agents it has gone up by like 5,000% assaults on ICE agents. So yeah, they need support. Yeah.
No,
Real
I don't.
Americans should be
Yeah, I
supporting ICE
don't.
agents.
Yeah, well, in all fairness, I don't think ICE that has federal authority and guns, and they already done killed about 3 or 4 people, and they have not even been arrested. I don't really think they need your support.
Justified killing. It's
That's
not
yeah,
like
yeah, that's
murder.
I,
It's
listen.
justified. That's why
That's
they're
listen.
not
I
fucking
listen.
facing charges.
Tommy, I'm not getting into the legal ramifications. I'm just saying this what actually
Well, you
happened.
can't
So
because if it was illegal, they'd be
yeah,
arrested. But they were justified
no.
because they were
My
violent
point.
people attacking
Yeah.
ICE agents.
Well, my
Yeah,
point is, well, let me say it this way. My point is, I don't think ICE has the legal authority to carry guns and use them need your support. You're there, as you just said, to counter protests against citizens. That's protests against the government, which is
I don't
cool.
care what you think I need
You
to
just
do.
said it.
You know, yeah, but I don't care what you think. I care what the ICE agents think, and they loved that we were there showing them support.
I'm pretty sure
They
they
loved
do.
that we were there giving them a high five and giving them a thumbs up and telling them God bless you and your families and keep doing
Yeah, and that goes for
It's
Pam
like
too. Pam also was down there,
exactly.
and Pam has also been chasing Tommy around the damn city, showing up to protests that he goes to on his own fruition, making that choice to go and harass him.
Also,
Don't
exactly.
put words in my mouth. I was told
Pam,
she was going to be the speaker, so I went there to hear her and record her. But I can go anywhere I want. I don't care if Tommy's there or not there. I was at the LGBT in Washington yesterday. Was Tommy there? No.
So you can
You
go
thought I
wherever
was
you
going to
want.
be there. That's why you went. I
You,
posted that I was going to be
No,
there, and then
no.
you were like, "Oh,
Sorry.
I'm going to this."
You're not that
That's why you
important,
went, is
Tommy.
because you thought I was going to be there,
You're
and
not
I was
that
like, "Oh,
important.
Pam's going. Never mind. I'm not
Oh,
going to go.
really?
Let
Tommy,
her
you're
go
not
have fun with the gays by
sorry. Stop
herself."
being so arrogant. You're not that important to me.
another thing for Pam, there is this continuous circle that you're doing where you are showing up to where Tommy is, and it's borderline harassment in a way.
That's bullshit. That's
It
bullshit.
it it is. It is. I've
So
seen the live
are you
streams.
saying I cannot go to any event that I choose? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
not saying that,
Well, yes,
but
you are.
I am
Bullshit.
not.
You're full of bullshit.
I'm.
I can go
You're putting
wherever I
words in my
choose.
mouth, Pam.
I can go anywhere I choose. Sorry.
Yes, you can. But you also like sit
Y-
there and
Yeah,
actively
and I'll
post.
record
"Hey,
every
Tommy's
time
gonna be there, so I'm
Tommy
gonna be there."
anything is anything he's doing illegal, it'll be recorded. I'll watch every move
I,
you
I,
guys make.
I, Pam, I literally live stream everything that I do. Everything that I do is live streamed, Pam. So you recording me doesn't matter because everything is already live streamed,
So
Pam.
what's the problem?
I don't care if you're out recording me. I
Yeah,
don't give a fuck.
Was
That's your
I
right. You can go.
it's-
You can go wherever I go.
was
If
I
you
at your
see that I
last
posted
flag
that I'm
thing where
going
you
somewhere,
posted your
I
own
invite you to
address?
show up. You mean the ones that they painted on the bridge and I didn't realize it until we walked up and it was already on camera? Yeah, I doxed myself, Pam. I painted
Was
that
I
shit on the
there?
bridge,
Was I
right?
there? Was I there?
Pam, you're so ignorant. You love doxing people and then
Was I
playing
there?
ignorant.
Was I
You like
there?
to dox people and be violent and then play ignorant, like, oh, I'm just this little old frail old lady. Like you're not really a vindictive old cunt.
Okay,
No, so
I'll tell you what, I won't go anywhere from now on. I'll just listen to you,
Oh,
okay?
thank
wait,
you. That'll
Yeah.
be great.
wait. So listen. Let me say this, right? Obviously, I have not been out to Portland on the ground, so I don't know nothing about what you're going. But what I do know is this: when we and her went to DC, and we had the agreement between me, her, and what's his Ricky Tario or whatever, because I don't know if Tommy was there or anybody in the space was there. They had their thing where they was doing their little memorial for Ashley Babbitt on the other side, and we definitely agreed. And everybody just I told Pam we not going don't go over there and talk to that lady's what's her name, Ashley Babbitt's mother. And so we agreed we gonna stay on our side and y'all stay on your side. And Enrique did. I didn't see that man at all, but it was two individuals from his group or that group that came over to the other side to where Pam was at. And he actually was in the hearing when Pam spoke because he stood up to try to ask why there's no Republicans at the hearing, which they like, yeah, right. Why is no Republicans here? Because they elected not to come. And he walked through with his other friend with his camera saying, Pam's a fan, Pam's a Fed. He initiated that. That's called agitating. So I do know, and he was on the right. I don't remember. Do you know that dude's name, Pam? What was? Did you ever get
No,
his
I'd have to
name?
yeah, I gotta look it up. I don't know right now.
Yeah, but he was definitely with he's probably a Proud Boy. He was with Enrique
I've
in
got
them.
a picture of him with right side rebel, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, because they all was there that day. Right Side Rebel was there because we saw the video of them out there. So he came over there, walked all the way around the thing, and saw Pam and put his thing, said, Pam's a Fed. And that's all he said. Pam's a Fed. Pam's a Fed. That's the reason why I got involved, because Pam went
Because
to
she
go talk
is.
to him. And he didn't have a conversation. He's just saying that she's a Fed. There was no conversation. So I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck is up? What are you, a broken record or something? And that's when it almost went left. And then the fucking DC police got involved. Like, all right, now that's enough. So that's called agitation. Now, according to Pam, that's what y'all do. Is that what y'all do, Tommy? Do y'all
So
agitate during the
saying, "Hey,
protesting?
Pam, you're a Fed," is agitating,
Yes, it is. Yes, yes,
and
yes.
and so that's using free speech is
Okay,
agitating. What
Tommy.
exactly is agitating? If you get mad
To-
because somebody says, "Hey, you're a Fed," and you get upset, that's on you, bud.
no, Tommy,
You need to
Tommy.
think about your life and your priorities.
Tommy, let me ask you a question. If you in Burger King with your girlfriend or wife or whatever, and then I come in, you're gonna use me as an example, and I come
That's
in.
not the setting that we're in, though. That's not the same kind of setting that we're in. I know
What
what
do you
you're going
mean?
to say, but when you're at a protest and you're at these kind of events like this, there's going to be back and forth, and there's going to be conflict, and there's going to be
We wasn't at a
disagreements.
protest.
What? Where was you
We was
guys
at
Yeah.
at?
DC. She went to DC to there wasn't no protest. She went to DC to testify. There wasn't no protest.
Oh, so it was in a court hearing or a testifying hearing. So it was regarding something to do with this shit, right? To do with January
It was
6th,
January.
right?
It was in regards to January 6th.
Yeah, so you got every right to say, "Hey, you're a Fed," because that's what it's regarding. It's the situation that you guys are in. That's
no
not
no no
like
no
being
no
in a
no
fucking
no. You
Burger
missing
King
the point,
and a random
Tommy.
person's coming up
No,
and saying,
Tommy.
"Hey,
You
you're a Fed," and you don't know
no
them. You know,
Tommy.
that's not the same.
Tommy. You missing the point. Me and Enrique was in the space, and you was actually in the space, so you know what you heard it. He said, "You stay away from us, and we're gonna stay away from you." And he did that. He didn't come over there with nothing, and we didn't go over there with nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Except two dudes came over. Mind you, these is two grown men in their 30s or 40s came to her antagonize an elderly woman. Because at the end of the day, Pam is in the category is considered elderly. This is what y'all doing. You do realize that, right? Now I'm
You don't
not.
even know who those two people are. You
Say,
just said
yeah,
No, we come.
I've shut it down for a minute. Just hold on. Yesterday, I walked there with a friend. We are going there because we heard that Sophie was going to be speaking. I wanted to be there and record it for everybody to make sure people that don't watch it might be able to hear it on my page, right? I get there, they're all there. I knew they were going to be there. I thought, well, I'll stay away from them. They came to me. They came to all of us, harassing us, calling us names, and men cannot be women, and a bunch of bullshit. So just stop playing the victim stuff.
Go ahead,
so
Fred.
Pete, you said that two people that you don't know, you think they might have been Proud Boys, and you, big man from the
One
Bronx,
of them is. I
did
know that for a
nothing.
fact.
You did nothing, right? Big talk,
What, Gus? How old are you?
big talk.
I'm curious. How old are you? Are you 5, 7, 3? All right, whatever. Go ahead, Freya.
You,
This
you're
motherfucker's
gonna
crazy.
fight
Go ahead,
me? You're
Freya.
gonna fight me, man?
Uh oh, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. um okay, so Pam.
No, I'm not directing this on me. We're talking about Chuds.
Okay, fine. Fine. Hey, conspirator, you know what I miss? I miss doing those little dances and hand signs over your head, dude.
Yeah, we were having a lot of fun out there until Pam ruined everything.
That shit was fun.
Fucking God. Oh my God.
You know, I should
Oh
listen to my instincts and block you, Freya, and never talk to you again for what you said and did to me. I
no,
don't trust you. I think you are very mentally ill and you need some help. So I think I'm going to put her down, and I'm sorry if you disagree.
nah, don't. Yeah, because
Moped.
nah, Pam. That's that. Don't that. Yeah, this
And
you let
Beach,
when you do. Huh? You hear me? What happened?
well, why don't you tell us about your upcoming court and what
Nah,
you're going to
listen.
court for? No, she's very dangerous. I don't trust her.
She's not dangerous online. She's not dangerous on. She's not dangerous online. I'm just being real with you,
That
Pam.
is
When you
one
do
person I do not want around me, and I will get a
that,
restraining
that
order if I have
You were
to.
hanging out with her just fine the other day,
I didn't
Pam. What
know she was.
happened?
That was her. I didn't recognize her. So lost weight, dyed her
I
hair.
mean him.
And when I realized it, I got afraid. I did. So I
Well,
stayed
she
with
is a
her.
he.
Yeah, it's a he, not a her.
Well, make up your mind.
well,
Where's
My
Charlie? Is
mind's
Charlie
always
still
been
here?
made up.
like
Oh, Rowan, go ahead. Hey, Rowan, let's hear from you. You've been quiet. Or the governess, you've been quieter than you've ever been, I think.
Don't summon that cunt.
I heard
yeah.
that. Oof.
Well, well, listen. No one.
You got to
li-
realize I have the most top haters in this space that anybody could ever dream of having.
So do I. So do I. So
Don't
do
want to
I.
spend time on me. They're in here to divert from themselves because they don't know how to look at their own behavior. So all they're going to do is point fingers. And remember, you're pointing one, but three are going back. Look at your own behavior. Tell me what you're seeing in your group that you don't approve of. We're not attacking. Well, yes, we are. I take that back. We are pointing out what you're doing in your group. And let me ask you, what are you going to do about it? Is it your job? Because you're putting it on me that it's my job that I'm supposed to interfere with other people's behavior. And I will not own that. You, do you want to own it? Do
But
you
you
want to
want
be
us to
responsible?
interfere on our side, right? But
No,
you're being a
I'm not.
hypocrite right now.
No, I'm
You're
not,
saying,
because you're
hey,
not listening,
you tell what's your side to
Tommy.
do, but yet you're not going to correct your side when
I'm
they fuck
asking a
up.
question. What do you see in your group that can be changed and improved on?
The
Anything?
infighting can stop. Yeah, the dumbass infighting over nonsense when we have so much other shit to worry about can definitely stop. Um, Loose cannons on our side have got to go,
And then
and
how
we're
about,
getting rid of them slowly but surely.
why not just don't approach me? Leave me
Just like we
alone.
got rid of you and the governess,
Why
and
don't you just leave me alone when I'm out there? I'll leave you alone. How about that? We just
I
leave.
doubt you'll be able to do that. But
Yeah,
okay,
that's
You're
yeah,
the only
I'll
ones that
agree to
come to
that.
me.
I'll
Don't.
agree. Yeah, I'll agree to that, Pam. Okay.
I mean, Pam, to be honest with you, and that's for all of you in the space. If any of y'all are in the same vicinity protesting, it's not going to happen. I don't know why y'all pretending like it's going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And I don't know, like, I'm not really with the protest thing. That's why I don't do the protesting or whatever, because it don't go nowhere. That's like that all over the United States. Where there's protesters and counter protesters, it's usually gonna be violence. Same thing happened when what's this dude, Jack Lane came here to New York City. I didn't know he was coming. I wish I did know, but you see what happened with that. He just got violent. Or he was just in Dearborn, Michigan, someplace, and they threw rocks or something at him, which he knows that's happening. That he likes that. I guess he likes getting hit in the head with rocks and bricks and punched in the face and stuff. So that's fine. That's on him. I mean, yeah, one day he ain't gonna be so lucky, but that's on him. So
So him using his First Amendment rights to exercise his rights, it's okay for them to throw rocks and attack him, is what you're saying?
what? No, what I'm saying. This, okay, Tommy. This is just being real. The First Amendment only applies to the government. It has nothing to do with private
Nah,
citizen.
bullshit.
It does.
But
Well, pull the
so
case. Wait,
somebody
hold
out on the
on.
street saying what they want,
Hold on
and
for a second.
you don't like it, you can
Wait,
just attack them and
no,
hurt
wait,
them, right?
wait, hold on for a second. The
Sounds like
first,
that's what you're
wait a
saying.
minute, hold on for a second. We'll cover it all in one thing. The First Amendment that
I'm
you keep
sorry. Maybe
quoting.
I'm not.
What? What happened?
She's not getting enough attention. Sorry, we'll shut up.
Oh,
Let's hear
Now,
second
you
so
have to say,
listen,
Pam.
degree.
listen. The First Amendment that you keep speaking of, it strictly only applies to the government or maybe private businesses that have government contract. It does not apply to citizens on the street.
No, it
If
doesn't.
somebody it
You are
don't
so
we
wrong. You are
You're
so
fucking
wrong.
retarded,
so all right,
dude.
you know what?
So
Hold
that's what
on.
you're saying
Wait
is
a minute.
people who you
Stop.
disagree with exercising their
Stop.
rights on
Wait a
the
minute.
street
Hold on for a minute.
deserve to get attacked,
Stop.
right?
Wait,
Or
I'm
it's
gonna
okay
cover
to
that in one
attack them.
second. I'm gonna cover that. The person that keeps saying that I'm wrong, go and pull the case law on First Amendment rights, private citizens, and so forth, and then post it.
Yeah, that's for
I know what
private
the law
property.
says.
On private property, rules change, but when you're out in public, you have the right to speak and say your mind as long as you're not
advocating violence or anything like that.
without being attacked for it. Exactly.
No, you can't be arrested for violating someone's First Amendment right. You'll get arrested for assault,
But
but
you
not for
can get
violating.
arrested for assaulting the person that's using their First Amendment
No, no, yeah,
rights.
but Tommy, and you've been to jail before. How many people you know got into an argument in the bar, got punched in the face, got arrested for assault, and the police report said he got arrested for assaulting somebody for exercising their First Amendment right? It doesn't exist. Stop playing. Don't do that, bro. Come on. We're not even doing that in here. We grown men in
Bro,
here.
you're talking about a bar fight. You're
I'm
comparing a
talking about
bar fight
fights. I'm talking
to
about
exercising your
Jesus
rights in the
fucking Christ.
streets as an American citizen. You're conflating two totally
No,
different
I'm not
fucking things,
conflating.
my guy.
You just not
You
understanding.
absolutely are, bro.
I'm
You're
talking
saying,
about
oh, a bar fight is the same thing as somebody
whether it
exercising
was
their
in a
rights in the
bar,
streets
in
in
the
public
street,
and
or
getting attacked for it. It doesn't make no fucking sense.
okay.
Tommy, you could take the boy out of the Bronx, but you can't take the Bronx out of the
I'm not from the
boy.
Bronx. I'm from Harlem. Get the borough correct. Anyway,
How?
um,
I'm from how?
listen.
Harlem's in the
Here's the
Bronx.
but Tommy. Here's the bottom line, and it's just the reality. However you want to frame it, if you out and about and you verbally disrespect somebody and they take it as disrespect, they might they may not clock you, they may murder you, and that's just the reality. Now, if you want to scream
And that's
First Amendment,
wrong.
oh, you know what? Well, then that person will go to jail. They'll get 15, 20
See,
years.
you're
Another
not
person.
saying that it's wrong. You're
No,
just
I'm
saying, oh,
not.
well,
I'm
well,
because
that person.
no, because you know
So
what,
you
Tommy?
believe in violence
No,
against people exercising their rights that
no,
disagree with you.
I believe in violence when people disrespect me. If I'm outside of
So
someplace,
what do you consider disrespect? Saying, hey, you're a Fed? Saying, hey, why do you like having white girls call you the hard R? Like,
what?
I mean, what do you
Hold on.
consider disrespect, bro?
Disrespect is up to the individual and what they consider
Nah,
disrespect.
that's not
That's
how
not how
America
it
works,
works.
my boy.
What
No,
world you live in?
that's not how America
That's
works,
not
bro.
how America.
No,
Bro. Well, you know what?
you
Listen,
just
listen,
like violence.
listen,
You guys are just proving our point
listen,
that you guys like violence
listen.
over words
I
that
don't even.
hurt your little feelies.
Bro, listen.
You know,
Listen. I don't. Listen. I don't care how someone. But all I can tell you that if I'm out and about and someone is addressing me in a way that I feel is disrespectful, I will tell them, bruh, I don't know you. Don't talk to me like that. And if they be like, I don't care, I'm gonna keep talking to you like that. And if they gonna keep doing that, now that means you challenging me. So something has to happen. And that's how it goes.
also
Yeah,
you're
like you
being
could just
challenged
walk
because
away
you
and
don't
go
like the
home.
hurdy words, right?
Okay,
Instead of just being a fucking grown ass man and walking away
yeah,
from a
that has nothing. Yeah,
situation,
that has
you're
nothing to
gonna
do
get
with
violent with people that
that.
you
That
don't agree
has
with.
nothing to do
Now,
with. This has
bro,
nothing to do with gender or age.
just just
It has
proving
to
our
do
point,
with
bro.
being a civilized person in a
Yeah, be a
society,
civilized fucking
Yeah,
human being,
okay,
bro.
all right. You
which
listen.
we know you
That's
chimp
Civilized.
your
out. You can't do it.
Words are just words, my boy. Words are just words.
yeah, okay,
Words do not amount to
and
violence,
see, and
bro.
that's the reason
You
why.
guys calling us Nazis and all these fucking crazy ass words so you can use that as an excuse to attack us and justify it. Oh, they're Nazis, so it's okay. That's what you're basically doing right now.
Yep, he's
Listen,
You're
proving
Tom,
the
justifying
left is
violence on
intolerant.
people that want to
yeah,
use their
yeah.
first
Listen,
amendment to talk.
that's
Governance is
listen.
retarded.
All that is fine. If you go outside and you know for a fact that if you engage in certain rhetoric with somebody, that it may get physical, and you knowingly, willfully, and intentionally do that, then that means that was your motive.
If I go out and exercise my rights and you don't like my words and you attack me for it, you're
Yeah,
going
see,
to jail
this
because
is
I'm pressing
okay.
charges.
I don't listen. I don't know nothing about
And
that.
that's
I get
not on
listen.
me. I don't
This
give a fuck.
listen.
That's fine. And
All
I
this
expect it from these
listen.
radical leftists, bro.
Listen, all this is my right. All that this must be some white stuff. We don't talk like that in the hood. We don't know that. All we know in the hood is respect,
Because y'all don't know
respect,
your
respect.
rights.
Listen, all we
You
know
guys
is
don't know respect.
listen,
You guys kill each
listen,
other in
Nah,
massive
listen.
man,
All
numbers
we
in
shit's
the
know,
hood,
happening.
bro.
listen,
What do you mean?
all we listen, all we know is respect. Respect me, I respect you, brother, and that's it. You disrespect, then yeah, and then it's gonna go left. All right, well,
What are we, 15 fucking years old still, or
yeah.
what?
I
Exactly.
mean,
Like,
listen,
come
you
on,
can. All
bro.
right, listen. Here's what the reality is, Tommy. You can continue on the path that you're on. Continue on that path with your words. Continue, and we'll see where it
I'm
gets you.
absolutely gonna. Nobody's gonna stop my First Amendment. Nobody's gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
well,
They can try as hard as they
well.
want, but it just makes me want to do it even more. So
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that too, and some of them they not here. They exited the planet, so and they can't talk no more.
Oh, so you basically are just stating that you are like
Hello?
That's not
Yes,
very nice.
That was nice.
that was wonderful. Continue. Who's that talking? Deuce.
No, that wasn't me. I'd call you a nigger if I was gonna call you one though.
Okay. Where you from? Oh, where you from?
I'm from Southern California originally, but I'm in Arizona now.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm over in New York, so all right. Continue.
Yeah, New York.
All
You
right.
know, we know.
I know. Yeah. You got something else you want to talk
New
about or something?
York.
No, I'm good, man. I'm hearing you bump your dumbass gums.
So me and you far away, so we'll probably never meet in person. So there's no point in even arguing online, right? So okay. So unless you got something else to about the subject, are you a chud? Yeah, you're a chud. You're a chud.
um that word. You don't have to be black to
And
be
what's
that
another
word.
word?
Oh, they use everything. They're not. That's all you guys got. It just makes me.
Bro.
Fucking nigger.
Well, you know what's gonna happen to you one day? You're gonna get killed.
Fucking nigger. Fucking nigger.
I, I have no idea whose space is that. Who's
That's from Pam.
Pam think mic is off. Do you see? I'm looking at her mic is off. Why?
No, her mic is flickering over there on mine, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not
Hello?
flipping. I'm looking at it.
Now, kids
Can you
I'm
hear
behave.
me?
looking at it too.
Okay, we're recording this space, so this will go all over, and I'm gonna start sending it to every news agency all over the fucking country.
Oh, you go ahead and do that, pumpkin.
You get him, girl. You get him, girl. Nigger. I think I'm going to close this space. Can you hear me, Impeach?
I'm listening.
If they keep that up, I have no problem not having spaces anymore.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
writing
know.
a book. I have better things to be doing. My reason for doing this space is so people could come up here and talk decent with each other. We can have discourse. That's okay. We can have different opinions, but we need to grow up and
I think
stop
I
being mean to one another.
I
Be
think I know
decent.
who it is.
We're all human beings, no matter what side of the spectrum we're on. Treat each other just how you want to be treated. Isn't that the only rule we ever need in life? I mean, if Tommy was drowning, I would save him. I would. he was bleeding or something, I would get first aid to him. We don't need to be treating each other like we're enemies. We're not. Have difference of opinions. That's all. And that's okay. I allow you to have yours, but I just don't like the nasty talking back and forth to each other. When I came up to you, Tommy, that one night, I thought I'm never going to talk to you again, but I thought I'll give him one more chance. You called me the C word. So, if you want to build bridges, you really want to be able to have a decent conversation, then be decent with each other.
So maybe stop calling the insults, Pam. That would be a good start.
What's the insult?
The names you call people on the
Oh,
right.
give me one.
Nazi, fascist.
Oh, no. I could call you Nazis and fascists. That's reality. That's
Okay,
not a
so what you
name
just
calling.
said is you don't
That's
really
a
believe
label
what you
that's
just
a
said.
fact.
For being an incompetent idiot, they should just be called what that term is, and it starts with an N and ends with an R. And it doesn't apply to race because look at the fucking definition.
We're
I
not
can
going
use
to
that
have
just
that
as
as
much
a
as you can use
topic.
Nazi. That's
Stop
the
it. I'll
definition.
put you down.
I'm not even going to say the word because I don't care. I'd rather call somebody something that's prevalent to who they are. If you're a fucking retard, I'll call you a fucking retard. If you don't know anything about the First Amendment, then I'll tell you that. I don't need to call you a name. This ain't seventh grade. I don't give a shit if people respect me. I don't care if I respect them. They can earn the respect like adults. That's what we were all taught growing up by the generation I assume you're part of.
Yeah, but she doesn't know how to act in a civilized society. So she calls us pedophile protectors.
No,
And
I've
not,
never said pedophile, never
yeah,
once.
you have. And your
No, I
best
have
friend,
not.
Mike. That's
That's Mike.
Mike's
That's not
favorite
me.
word. Your best friend, Mike.
Well, I mean, oh well, you know what? I'm not going to say that person's a pedophile. So, well, he's a pedophile protector. So, if you're a Trump supporter, then you are a supporter of a pedophile protector. And
Until you
please
get
don't argue that. Don't
100%.
even do that because you'll
You're
look
wrong
real
with that,
crazy.
Pam. You're unbelievable. But
I am
with your upbringing,
unbelievable. You're
no, I'm not
100%
talking
right
to
with
you.
that.
I'm not asking you a question, Impeach.
Well,
Pam, with your upbringing, I'm not surprised you are the way you are. If you grew up with your mother killing illegal aliens and you finding bones, why don't you tell us that story? I'm sure there's people here that haven't heard that story.
Yeah, my story can give a lot of hope because there are case histories been proven that people that've been through the trauma that I've been through, they commit suicide or they overdose on drugs. They are not able to stay sober as long as me, which in fact next week I'm celebrating 47 years, one day at a time by the grace of God and the fellowship of the Alcoholics Anonymous. And I'm so grateful for that. And I can tell you that no matter what you've gone through in your life, you can recover. You can get your life back. You can have a decent life. You can get your self worth back, no matter what the programming you got, because I got the programming. First thing our mother would tell us was, I wish you kids had never been born. So a child grows up knowing that they have a mother that wishes she had never been born. She had to fight her whole life against that kind of that I hear in this room towards me. So I know when I'm in here, I'm listening to my mother and I'm probably fighting her back, but I need to stop fighting her because she died a long time ago. And that's what my therapist told me. So God bless you all. All I know is I'm really proud of myself. I can't believe that I'm going on 47 years without a drink, nothing. I have taken medication when I had cancer. That was cancer, when you have 40 stitches. It's okay. You can get clean and sober, and you can make it where you don't have to go into a mental hospital, no matter what. No matter what. There is a God, and He saved my life. And He made it
I
possible for
mean,
me to admit
congratulations
when I was
on
wrong on
that.
January the 6th that I was guilty
But
for
I mean,
being there.
also, it's a choice more than it's like circumstances, because my life is in no way, shape, or form better than it was when I quit drinking. But I still quit drinking because I decided that's what I wanted to do. And I didn't need the outside forces can help you. Yeah. I mean, but it's at the
How
at the end of
long
the
you
day,
been
it's a
sober?
personal choice you got to
How
make.
long?
I don't know. I don't keep track of it. I just quit drinking and that was
How
it.
long has it been?
Probably
A
about
year?
a year and a half, 2 years.
Okay.
But I went 13 times in 9 months for dehydration to the hospital when I did drink, because I drank about 2 to 3 liters of E&J a day. And, you know, I mean, so I just decided to quit, and I quit cold, and it sucked. And then I got over it, and now I moved on. And I mean, I'm glad to hear you're sober. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just saying, you know, it's if people don't have the willpower to make choices for themselves or for those around them 90% of the time. And that idea spans into all kinds of different stuff. People being disrespected in the street don't need to fucking gun someone down over that disrespect when they have somebody at home who needs them, because if they do, then they're just shitting on the people that need them because they feel like somebody upset them. And that's the moral and like general problem that people seem to have, is they lack common sense and they don't know how to step outside of themselves and look at people around them, whether they like them or not, and understand. Now, that doesn't mean you excuse shitty people, and shitty people will come from every direction and every walk of life.
Do you know that 95% of people who get diagnosed with diabetes or have a heart attack, the diabetic will go back to eating bad food, and those that have had a heart attack will continue to smoke? Called insanity.
Yeah, I know. And that's my point. It's not even insanity. It's a lack of willpower. That's all it is.
I wish it
People,
was
you don't even have to
willpower. It
believe in
is not
yourself. You just have to
willpower.
get up and do it.
No.
I just quit drinking after drinking more than anyone in my
You're
entire
not
lifetime. My
an
dad's been an alcoholic
alcoholic.
for 40
You're not an
years. He
alcoholic.
couldn't drink with me at the same
Then you're
time.
not.
Not anymore, because I quit. What do you
Heavy
mean?
drinkers are not always. There's a
I
difference
drank and
between
didn't have a job for
a
2
heavy
years because
drinker
I was
can go
drinking. That's
back to
exactly
drink.
the definition of an alcoholic.
A heavy drinker can look like an alcoholic. He quits drinking, or she, and 4 years later they go back to drinking, and they do control it. An alcoholic will go back to drinking 4 years later, and he's right back, or she, to drinking the same way, same alcoholic pattern. There's
An
a
alcoholic is
big
somebody who has a
difference. You don't
problem
know
with
the
alcohol and
difference.
putting it down. That's what an alcoholic is. The time frame
How
of
many?
which
How
your
many?
individual
Did you take
circumstances or your
studies in
friends
alcoholism?
doesn't determine the term for all people.
I'm not
An
going to talk
alcoholic
to
is
you.
someone
You
who
don't
can't
know
put
what
it
you're
down.
talking about.
Pam
I mean, I'm speaking about my own life, so apparently I'm not
Pam has a
lying.
PhD in alcoholism.
Well, that's great. I'm sure she invested plenty of time into doing that. I'm glad she doesn't do it anymore. But that doesn't disregard everybody else's experiences just because she didn't have the same one.
PhD stands for player hating degree.
Pam only speaks facts, guys. Chill.
Facts of delusion.
So, Pam, you were saying that people have mental disorders. Is
I
that what
think
you
we
were
all
just
do.
saying?
We all do.
You know who
We
else
know
does?
you do, Pam.
Men
We
who
know
think
you
they can
do.
become women. They belong in a mental institution. They don't.
Pam, exactly how does a man magically become a woman? Can you explain that? You just said that at the Sophie thing, that they're not men anymore, they're women. Can you explain how that happens? Like what changes in their DNA to make them go from a woman to a man or a man to a woman?
Because of your motive and
So
your
basically, you're not
hate
going to give me an
that
answer,
you
right?
have for these
You're
people,
going to
I
come
will
up with
not answer your
obfuscate and
question.
come up
It's
with an
useless.
excuse not to answer.
Useless. You're prejudiced,
Obfuscating because
bigot,
you
Pam,
bigot.
don't have an answer to it because it's
Oh,
not
I have plenty
possible.
of answers, but you're bigot.
Yeah,
You're a
you have
bigot, and
plenty
it's
of
nothing's going to
delusional
change your
answers.
mind, Tommy.
Yeah.
Well,
So
because it's
Pe-
not
we're
biologically
moving on.
possible.
We're
Wait.
talking about chuds.
It's not
Yeah.
physically
We're
Instead
talking
of
possible.
about
calling him a
you.
name, you could, like a seventh grader, Pam, you could literally just engage on the
No,
topic and
hold
prove him
on.
wrong, but you
Pam,
won't do that,
You
will
don't know
you?
how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Thank you. Let's move on.
Well, you've lived long enough to learn. I'm
oh, I muted it for a sec. Pam, on the question about what Tommy's asking you, that is far way above his league. About all that. That's just way out of his league. Don't even entertain it. Don't even
Biology
try
is
to
way out of
entertain it.
my league. Factual
right.
No, it
facts
is.
are
It's
way out of
well,
my
no.
league.
Hold on.
Men cannot
It's
become women, bro.
Let him talk. You don't talk over. I've already
listen,
said that, Tommy.
Tommy.
So in all fairness, it's not just even above your league. It's above a whole lot of people's league, and it was above my league too. Because number one, I don't really give a fuck. I literally don't give a fuck about what somebody wants to do with their own personal body. I don't care. I really don't. I'm out here trying to get some money and to get a bag and to live my life and enjoy and go eat at some nice restaurants and travel. I don't give a fuck what an individual wanted to do or be. Know it. So that's why I told Pam just leave that alone.
So, can you explain how a man magically becomes a woman?
I am not. Listen, I wouldn't even enter into a conversation. Listen,
Yeah, because you can't. It's
Tommy.
not
You
fucking
cool?
possible.
Listen,
Because
Tommy.
it's
You can't because it's
impossible.
Listen,
You're
Tommy.
born with a
impossible.
man or a
There's
Listen,
no way to
woman.
logically explain it.
Can't
There's
listen,
change
no
that.
logic. Cool.
You
listen,
try.
Because he's
listen.
not raising his hand and being called on, I'm going to take him down. Last
Well,
warning.
just all right. Hold on. Listen. What I was saying, Tommy. I'm not. Listen. There's certain people I would engage in a real serious conversation with, and there's certain people that I won't. I won't do it. That's all. And that's all. I'm not gonna do that. Like I would say, I'm not gonna engage with you about the whole legality about ICE and them arresting people. I say I'm not even going there because that deals with constitutional law, legalities. That's not your thing. So why would I engage you with that? That's all. There's other hands. There's well, get I don't know who had the hand. Not that it really matters. It's the same. But go ahead, Gus, and then Tommy.
Yeah, anyone who doesn't understand that there's no way for a man to become a woman has no right to even speak on the subject
Well, I don't give a fuck. I don't know why you give a fuck. Why do you give a fuck? Why you care?
because there's men that pretending to be women.
And
They're
that
taking.
bothers you?
Yeah, that bothers me when I have a daughter that lost out a spot on a team to the boy that thinks he's a girl. Yeah, that would bother
Oh, so
me.
what? And
That
oh,
that would
that's
bother
happened to
me.
your daughter? That happened?
That would bother me.
No, I'm
Also,
asking you.
if
Did
I
that
had
happen?
well, and if my daughter
No,
played
he
Feels
against
didn't.
the
like
He
he's
already
team,
has a
disrespected by them
daughter.
doing
if
that.
my daughter played against the team that had a man begin pretending to be a woman, and that man spiked the ball so hard that it fractured her jaw, that would bother me.
You said
And it
if.
should bother you.
Wait,
It
you
should
said
bother
you
you.
you said
But you don't
if.
Let's
have
not
kids.
be pulled into this. Stop him now or push
No,
him
I know.
down.
No, I'm not. I'm not going down. I'm gauging him. I'm not. Trust me, I am not
The
going too
fact,
far because
They
Gus
don't
is a
the
even
fact
goddamn.
that
know.
you
He's
guys,
a
They
troll.
don't. Gus doesn't even know
I
that
know he doesn't. I know he's just.
after they transgender, their body muscle is different. Everything changes. They don't understand that it's 0.002%. You know how many percent that is. I'm sure Tommy doesn't in sports. So let people be who they are. They just want to be true to
No, they just
themselves.
they're bigots.
They're
They're
bigots,
bigots.
and it
They're bigots.
hurts that
And
people
listen,
just won't leave people alone.
no, but
Live
here's
your
the
own life.
But here's the thing, Pam. Listen, this is my message to those in here that are bigots. Listen, just admit it. Just live in it. Just admit it. I'm a bigot and love it and just stay a bigot. I'm cool with that because this is the world we live in. I can't. No one can change you. Just be a bigot. Be a racist. Be a
So not
sexist.
wanting
What?
not wanting biological men in women's spaces is being a bigot.
Tommy, I warned you. I
Yeah.
said one more time, I'm
No.
taking
No.
you
No. No.
down.
Pam, hold on. Don't. No. Listen.
Don't do it.
Listen. First of all, to be honest with you, to be straight
No,
up,
when
li-
I gave him a warning 3 times, I went over my boundary. He
all
keeps
right,
doing
okay,
it.
listen, all
Pam,
right,
you're
all
He's a
right,
full of it.
listener.
listen,
He's welcome to
all
come
right, all
back
right,
up.
all
But
right,
when
all
they
right.
interfere and do not get called on, they are, and I've given him a warning. You know, I have him, Beach.
I know that, I know
I
that.
said one warning. I gave him 3.
I
He
know,
still
I know.
does
All
it.
right, I get it.
So
I
he's
know,
like
I
a
get it.
child in a classroom.
I
He
know,
doesn't want to listen to the guidelines. Push him
I
down,
get it. All right,
or I'll do it myself.
no, all right, I get it. Listen, here's my this is what I'm this is my message. This is to the people that's on the right who took on this crusade about trans about trans people and protecting girls. The reason why no one wants to entertain or even a conversation with you is because if you had so much interest in protecting girls, you wouldn't be at Portland and at these basketball games protesting. You'd be at the fucking White House asking Trump, yo, bruh, what's up with the Epstein files? What's up with those girls that your people did? Not you, Trump, but your mans and them did. You would be there. You would be there. All of you would be there. Katie Davis.
Wasn't left there at all for the 4 years Biden was in office and could have easily done something about it. Why was no one
That was
protesting there for your
conspirator.
side?
Don't let him back up. I
Nah,
caught
that
it.
wasn't conspirator. That was
Yes, it
conspirator
was.
doing
He's
that?
the only mic that was on.
No, she's talking about the person using the soundboard was conspirator,
No, I
not
know
me.
that. I know that. I know.
Pam, you were
Conspirator
around
was
for
using the
Title IX.
soundboard.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of TDS and nobody's really mad at Biden. Nobody's even opened their fucking
Wait,
mouth
wait,
about him in this
wait,
whole
wait, wait,
conversation,
wait,
even though he had the files
wait,
and the
wait,
same
wait. Stop,
office
stop.
for
Hunter,
4 whole
calm
years.
down, Hunter. Calm down. What are you talking about?
Okay, Biden had the Epstein files.
Stop. He did.
It was
Okay.
in the
Wait,
FBI
stop.
had it, and all that
Wait.
stuff.
Okay,
Nobody
wait,
cared about it
Hunter.
then, especially
Okay,
the
wait,
left.
Hunter.
Nobody
Wait,
opened their
Hunter.
mouth.
Hold on. Stop 1 second, so we can fix this in a real quick second, and we don't have to go back to it no more. During Hunter's thing, there was what's her name had appeals. They were sealed. They couldn't come out. So let's please, and you know this. So let's stop with that lie. We cool now?
So they
Wait,
wanted
wait, wait,
to
Hunter.
shove
Wait,
it
Hunter.
down
No,
and keep it out
Hunter.
of the public eye
Hunter.
until
Hold
somebody
on,
they didn't like
Hunter.
was in office and
Hunter.
could
Hold
use it.
on. Wait,
That's the
wait,
reality of the
Hunter. Wait.
situation. Go ahead.
Let me do it this way, Hunter. Is that correct? When Biden was president, did Ghislaine Maxwell still have appeals going on that kept the FBI file sealed? Let me ask you the question: is that true or not?
Yeah, it might
Wait,
have
wait,
been
wait.
true.
No,
I don't know.
wait,
I didn't
wait.
keep up
Okay,
with it,
wait.
but I
It
Let's
is
guarantee
do
you
this.
this.
true.
He
It
could have
is true.
Biden. Hold on, let me finish. I let you finish. Biden could have easily signed a
No, he
presidential
could
edict
not.
No,
to
Not in
make
no,
them
court
do it.
order.
no,
No.
no,
Oh, my
no,
bad. Only
no,
Trump can do that when he's
no,
in office
no,
because
no,
he
no.
signed
Wait,
one with the
no,
same
no,
exact
no,
Yes,
pen that
it
no.
was
Biden could have
illegal
used.
for him to do so, and he's been
Right,
sued
right,
for it
right,
too.
right.
Well, we need to break the laws to
No,
get the
no,
pedophiles, so
no,
that's okay. At least
no,
somebody did it.
sir. Hold on 1 second, sir. Biden. So okay, how to do this? How to do this is real simple. Ghislaine Maxwell had appeals that was active in the courts. For any president to do an executive order and break the FBI files would jeopardize her appeal and would jeopardize her rights. So that would be a disservice to her. Am I correct, Hunter? Is that correct?
I mean, as far as I guess, you probably can't do that while people are in
Okay,
court. But
thank
I will
you.
say there are
Th-
other people who
th-
weren't in court that were
No,
already exposed. Like we didn't get to
no,
see that Bill and fucking
no, no,
Hillary
no.
were in
Okay,
the
wait.
files
No.
until
Oh,
years later, and they still didn't even
okay.
go to court
Okay,
till we
hold on,
saw them.
sir. That's all I wanted to do is put a nail in this lie that keeps going out about the FBI files and Joe Biden. When everyone, because here's the thing, I'm listening to you, Hunter, so I know you're not stupid. I know you're informed. I know you are. Like I know when someone is stupid and when they're uninformed. That's not you. I just had to bring you back to it so that way, hopefully, from here on, you don't say that you don't put out that disinformation. Well,
Uh,
Biden could have released them. He couldn't
woman,
release them. Yes.
I'm going to put a link to the facts on this in the bubble in a minute.
No, that's cool. You can do that. I just because sometimes people just don't feel like reading all that. I just like to listen. I know how to. I know how to just get the facts out there like within seconds, and he agreed to it. So we cool now. We cool now, and that's just that. That's why it didn't come out. That's why.
I agreed that those specific cases, which are not all of the
No,
Epstein
I'm
files,
just asking.
might have been in the
I
court
just said.
system, and he could have
I
easily signed all the other ones, but
I
didn't.
Hunter,
just
That was my point that you
Hunter, I
skipped right
thought the
over
same.
to
Hunter,
tell me
I
I agree
thought the
with you.
same thing, and I had to research why. So I get it, but I had to research, and sometimes you got to
Well, I'm sorry, but
research
you
for.
guys aren't part of the government, and I don't know that you have any kind of
well.
access
That's
to
why I
real
just said the
files
Epstein
except for what the
files.
news says or what's already publicly doctored by
Well,
somebody in the government during either Biden or Trump's time, whichever way. But you're still talking like you already
no.
know all that stuff for a fact. When I guarantee you, if somebody like was gonna like missile strike your house, if you knew the fact, it wouldn't
Oh,
happen because
all
you
right.
don't know. And I mean, like, I'm talking pejoratively and in uncertainties because I don't know. And you're over here telling me the flat out facts like you were in the courtroom for every
Okay,
case.
I'm gonna leave it alone for right now because
He's
people
not
got their
hearing what you're
hands.
saying.
No, it's cool.
Close-minded.
It's cool. It's people got their hands. I'm gonna leave it alone. But he got the gist of what was going on. Go ahead, Rowan.
Freya's just petitioning to speak, so she's asking me to ask if she can be added as a speaker. I don't think she's a harm to anybody, but
She
I'm just
believes.
relaying a message, so yeah.
Well, she's been added, so there you go. But I don't want to speak to her. She could talk to
All
impeach
right,
and
so
share whatever she wants.
oh, he added. Okay. Go ahead, Red Wolf.
I got a few questions. First of all, for Pam, um, why did you turn around and put up a post with um, his address and stuff like that? Why would you do something like that?
Have you read my post to him about it?
Why would you do that?
Have you read the
If he gets
post?
hurt or killed, that's
Have you
on
read
you
it? Answer
because you
yes or
put
no,
it
and
up
then I'll
for
answer your
everybody
question.
to see.
Red
Okay,
Wolf.
you're gonna go down because you're
No,
not
hold on,
listening.
Pam. Before you put it down,
Sir, I don't want to hear from you. I'm
you don't have.
asking
Well,
her a
you're gonna hear.
question.
Well, you're gonna hear now. I just muted everybody, so now you're gonna hear from me, Red Wolf, because sometimes Pam just gets kind of lost in the story. The bottom line is this, and we're gonna keep it simple. Neither her or even I saw that someone wrote in Tommy's address. That's it. We didn't see it. She said that she didn't see it. I didn't see it. You want proof that I didn't see it? Go look at the messages between me and him where he called me a moron because I didn't see it because someone wrote it in. Now you either believe it or you don't believe it. That's the statement. Okay.
Why are you muting me so you can talk over me? What is that all about?
I did that because you don't want to listen. So I needed to get it out so your ears hear. Now you can talk.
Yeah, you won't answer my
Don't
questions.
disrespect me. I don't care who you are. If you're from the hood, you don't disrespect me. I'm
Well,
not
you don't get to
disrespecting you.
disrespect us either, okay?
So I'm
It
talking to
goes two
Pam. I'm
ways.
not talking to you. Pam, you have sat there and said things, and then you turn around and say something else that's totally different, and you change your story all the time. And I don't understand it. If you're going to say something, stick with it instead of turning around and changing your story. It's a bunch of bullshit. You know, I mean, you can sit there and manipulate anybody that you're trying to manipulate. You're manipulating kids down there to sit there and want to fight, and it's bullshit. I know. I've watched you for so long for you sitting there pulling all this bullshit. You know, you say you're Antifa and then you're not Antifa and then you're Antifa, whatever. I don't care what you are, if you're Antifa or not. But you're sitting there messing with these kids' head. You're old enough to where that you should know better instead of trying to hurt these kids and knowing that they're young and they don't know any better. And it's stupid. You know, I mean, get a life. That or going to an old folks home, one or the other, because you're too old to be in this crowd with these kids drinking and doing drugs. I wouldn't doubt it, you're drinking and doing drugs. Because of the
Wait,
fact that's all there is down there. You're
who
not
do?
sitting
Wait,
there
who? Pam do
protesting ICE.
drugs?
ICE isn't there anymore.
Wait, Pam do.
Last,
Wait,
wait,
Pam
hold
does
on,
drugs?
Impeach. Hold on. Last night, I invited 5 of them that I think could be Alcoholics Anonymous would be helpful. They're all going to show up and go with me to an to their home and harms them. I would not ever be okay with that. So I've never, and like Impeach said, we didn't see it. As soon as I saw it, I took it down. Period. End of story. And you sound just like my mother. I was raised with women just like you, with a mother sounds just like you. So you can just sit down there and listen.
Yeah, it's just man.
I'm a very good influence. I'm a
Oh,
very good influence. And I'm proud of my life today. And I'm proud of how I influence children and teenagers and adults. Because if I can get somebody to Alcoholics Anonymous meeting and help them get clean and sober, my hat's
While you're
off to
down there at
myself.
this ICE facility, is to sit there and have people go to Alcohol Anonymous? Is that your goal
No,
going down there?
no, no.
Then why are you down there? Why are you going to a place
Is it
that the
any of your
ICE
business?
facility
Is it
isn't there
any of your
anymore?
business? Is it any of your business why I'm down there?
Yes, because you're messing with my friends.
What friends? Who? What am I messing with? I'm sitting there by myself most of the time. They're all in their own
You know
groups.
what? You change your
I'm all
story
by
all the
myself.
time, man.
I'm
You
with
keep
DJ.
believing in your own little dream. I'm done.
Good. Goodbye.
good.
Glad you're gone.
See, oh my God, these
Up.
people. See,
Should we
listen.
pray for her or not? I don't know.
No. See, this is a prime example. All right, let me tell you something. I had a I was speaking to my other homegirl. She's from Vancouver. She's from Canada. She happened to see that I was in the space and entered the space as a listener and heard us arguing like the first time. She's one asking me, what the fuck is going on in America? This is a prime example. This country is cooked. I'm serious. This country is cooked. Listen, we may have a little bit of peace, in the next presidential administration. This country is cooked. If I was everybody in here, I think I'd start looking for a second home because I know I sure am. This country is cooked. We got people with a mindset like Gus, her, and the various other people. Insane. You people are crazy. When someone, for example, someone just told you, oh, I didn't see it. We didn't know that was on there. And you act like you didn't hear that and still go on. But why did you post it? We just said we didn't see it on there. But why did you are and you got the right to vote? Yeah, this country is cooked. Go ahead, Fred.
Okay, I just found out who was doing the soundboard. Let's see.
What was that?
Okay, let me see if he's still in here. It was ALINT.
Yeah, I figured that. That's why somebody who thought it was
Out and don't be mad because somebody said words and try and stab them. I mean, realistically, I've literally met multiple people with a chud mindset, quote unquote, and literally almost none of them have been to jail or ever been in trouble because they don't do shit and they still have conversations, whether they're heated or not. Words are not a problem. To say it in their land, wherever that may be or not. And we're only fucked in America. If everybody who believes the black pill information shit or whatever, whatever term you want to use for not giving a shit anymore because you were just raised nihilistic in a world that does